Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Creations. So today we are going to do another Easter wreath. So the supplies you're going to need are, you're going to need a 14-inch wreath frame. You're going to need some mesh, and this is 21-inch mesh. And I got this last year from Rose Express. So we're going to use that. We're also going to use the little pink Easter truck sign. So you're going to need a sign. You're also going to need some ribbon. So we're going to cut quite a few pieces of ribbon, and I just have a variety here. Some from Dollar Tree, some from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to use a variety of ribbon. I also have these little eggs here, so we're going to use some of those. I also have these little bunnies, and we're going to use some of those. You're going to need some pipe cleaners, 18 to be exact, and you're also going to need your scissors. So let me get set up, you guys, and when I come back we'll get started. Okay guys, so for this wreath we are going to do the poof method. And so the first thing we have to do is prepare our wreath form. Okay, so this is a 14-inch wreath form, and basically we're going to have to make a work wreath form. And what I mean by that is, you know how you go into Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or one of those stores and you see the wreath frames and they already have the pipe cleaners or the tinsel ties attached already, and you can buy it like that. Well, that's a work wreath form or work wreath frame. And so we're going to create one with this Dollar Tree frame here. So I've watched quite a few tutorials to guide me to how to make a work wreath form. So I just kind of came up with I guess my own little system, the way I'm going to try to do it. And this is my first time working with 21-inch mesh. I usually just use 10-inch mesh and 6-inch mesh. So we're going to see how this work out. So the first thing I'm going to do is start on the innermost bar. Okay, so the wreath frame, let me just tell you, it has 6 sections. So from this crossbar to this crossbar is a section, and you have 6 total on the wreath frame. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a pipe cleaner and we're going to leave them whole, and we'll come here on this innermost bar, and what we're going to do is we're going to place a pipe cleaner right here. Okay, and so for that innermost bar we're just going to go around and place a pipe cleaner on each bar. So you'll have a total of 6 pipe cleaners on that innermost bar. And that's all you're going to do for that inner bar. Just twist them around like that. Twist them like that. And okay, and you got this last one here on the innermost bar. So you have a total of 6 on that innermost bar. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of lay the pipe cleaners down so I can give you a good view of where I'm placing the other pipe cleaners. Okay, so we'll just do them like that. Okay, so for the next pipe cleaners we are going to work on these 2 bars all the way around the wreath frame. So let me show you. So we're going to start right here at this crossbar, and we're going to put the pipe cleaner around those 2 bars, and we're going to twist it like that. Now for these 2 bars, the outer 2 bars, we are going to place a total of 12 pipe cleaners. So then we'll come here in the middle of the bar, the 2 bars, and we'll place another pipe cleaner. Okay? And so then we'll come here, we'll place another pipe cleaner. Okay? And so we'll keep going around the wreath frame. So we'll come here in the middle and place another pipe cleaner. Okay, and then we'll come here and we'll place another one, and we'll just keep doing that all around the wreath frame. So we have our wreath frame set up, and so I have 12 pipe cleaners on the outside and I have 6 on the inside, and so it's a total of 18 pipe cleaners on the wreath frame. Okay, so to start off, I have my mesh here, and it's over to the side, and so what we're going to do, we're going to start off by taking our mesh like this, pulling it out, and we're just going to kind of, you know, kind of scrunch it up like this to start off with. And just kind of do it like that. Okay, and so we're going to take it, and we're just going to start anywhere on the outside here. I'll start right here. Okay, and we're going to place the mesh down in the pipe cleaner, and then we're going to tighten it up. Okay, so we're going to measure out 10-inch poofs, and I'm going to use my mat to measure. So you always want to make sure that your ends here are kind of straight and tucked in like this. And so we're going to come here and we're going to measure out 10 inches. Okay, and so we're going to take our poof here, and we're going to go to the very next pipe cleaner, and we're going to put the mesh down like this, and we're going to tighten up the pipe cleaner. And so we're going to take our mesh, and we're just going to kind of straighten out our little poof. Okay, okay, and so we'll take our mesh and we'll measure out 10 inches again. Okay, and so we'll come here to this next pipe cleaner, and we'll put our mesh in here, and we'll tighten the pipe cleaner around it. Okay, and so we'll take our little poof here and we'll straighten it out like this. Okay, we'll do another one. Pull our mesh out here, make sure we fix our ends like that. And so we'll come here and measure out 10 inches, and we'll bring it back, open up the next pipe cleaner, and put the mesh down in there, and we'll tighten up the pipe cleaner. And so that's what we're going to do around the outer 2 bars there. We're just going to go around one time, and so I'm going to do that, and I'll show you how it looks. when I come back, and we'll start on the inner bar. So I wanted you guys to see, I'm right back where I started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poof right here in this pipe cleaner. So before I start on the inner bar. So I'm just going to do that. Going to put it right down in that pipe cleaner. Okay. And I'm going to fix my poof. So I didn't have this pipe cleaner tight enough. Just make sure you tighten your pipe cleaners good so it won't come loose. Okay, so we're going to straighten out this poof. Okay, so to start on the inside, all we're going to do is we're going to put our next poof in this pipe cleaner here. So we're going to take our mesh here and straighten it out. And we're going to measure out 10 inches. And we're going to take it and we're just going to go right here in this pipe cleaner. And make sure that you get the poof all the way down in the pipe cleaner. And that you make sure you tighten it up real good. Like that. Okay. So we're going to straighten our poof out. Just like this. Okay, and then we're going to just start on that innermost bar, and we're going to go around to the next pipe cleaner on that innermost bar. And so we'll measure out our 10 inches, and then we'll come here to the next pipe cleaner and we'll put our mesh down in there and we'll tighten it up, and we'll come here and fix our poof like this. Okay, and so we'll come to the next pipe cleaner on the inner bar, which is right here, and we'll measure out another 10 inches. Measure another 10 inches, and we'll take our poof and we'll put it in. We'll put it in the next pipe cleaner. Make sure that we put it down in the pipe cleaner and tighten it up real good. Okay, and then we'll come here and just kind of fix our poof. Like that. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to go around this inside and we're going to finish putting these poofs on. Okay, so I have went around one time on the inner bar. So as you can see, it's still really thin. So we're going to have to go around another time. But what we're going to do, so we're in the pipe cleaner on the inside right now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to measure out our poof, and we're actually going to, okay, we'll measure out 10 inches, and we're going to take this poof and we're going to put it on the outer bar right across here in this outer bar. So what we're going to be doing is zigzagging. So we're going to go from the inside to the out, back to the inside, into the out, and we're going to keep on around the wreath frame like that. So let's straighten out this poof. And so we're right here on the outside, right there on the outside. So we're going to do a poof, okay, 10 inches, and then we're going to take it and we're going to go to the pipe cleaner, the next pipe cleaner on the inside. And so we're going to keep doing that all around the wreath frame. Just make sure you put that mesh down into the pipe cleaner and just fix your poof. And that's going to fill in some of those spaces that are empty. And then we're going to be adding like ribbon and other little decorations, so it'll cover up some of that, you know, empty space too. Okay, so I'll show you one more. So this next one, we're going to go on the outside. So let's straighten up our mesh. Okay, we're going to do our 10-inch poof. And we're going to take this to this outside pipe cleaner right here on the outside. And place the mesh down in the pipe cleaner. And just tighten it up real good. And then we're going to straighten out our mesh like that. And so I'm going to continue doing that, and when I come back I'll show you we should be completed once I go around one more time. So I have went around again, and I finished putting all the mesh on there. And so all you're going to do when you get to the end is you're going to take your scissors here and just cut. Like that. And then just take this in here and tuck it in inside the wreath like that. Okay, and so as you can see, I've already gone through and started putting some of the ribbon on there. And I forgot to tell you guys at the beginning of the video, you are going to need your hot glue gun and glue sticks, because I've hot glued some of those eggs in the middle of the ribbon. Now, I cut my ribbon at 9 inches, so you feel free to cut your ribbon as long as you want it. I just cut mine at 9 inches, and so what we'll do is put it out, measure out 9 inches here, take your scissors and cut. And then what I did was fold it over like this and cut at an angle to get that little V. And so we'll do the other side and do the same thing. And so you have that. Okay, and so what I did was just randomly pick which colors I'm using together. And so what you'll do is you'll take two pieces of ribbon, and like I said, it's just random. I'm just picking up 2 pieces and putting them together. You'll put them on top of each other and then just kind of scrunch them together in the middle just trying to gather it up like that, or just pinch it in the middle. And so I'm gonna come here, and I'm putting the ribbon in every other pipe cleaner. So I'm not putting the ribbon in every pipe cleaner. So you're gonna take your ribbon and just put it down in the pipe cleaner that's already there, and you're just gonna tighten up the pipe cleaner around the ribbon. Okay, and I just take my ribbon and just pull it like that. Okay, and so I also take an egg and take your hot glue and just put a little bit of that hot glue on the egg, and just put it right here in the middle and just hold it there for a few seconds. And that's how I'm doing the ribbon. And I also do the inside, just every other ribbon, every other pipe cleaner, I mean. I took my sign apart, and so that's the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to place our sign on there. So I'm going to put the Happy Easter towards the top, and the truck underneath that on the bottom. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the existing pipe cleaners to attach, because it already have the little holes in there. And so all I'm going to do is take the pipe cleaner and put it through like this, and then just take the other end and just tighten it up, and then just kind of fold it under. And so I'm going to take the other pipe cleaner over here and do the same thing. Just place it through the hole and take the other end of the pipe cleaner and just twist it. And just kind of fold it down. Excuse me. So we have that on. And I'm going to do the same thing with the truck part here. So we got that. You go back and adjust all your stuff. Make sure everything is on good. Now for the other pipe cleaners that are on here, you can simply just roll them down. I've seen people take their scissors or a pencil and just roll the pipe cleaners down, you know, like that. Or you can just cut them off, you know, whatever you want to do with them. And so I think I'm going to, so we have that. So I think I'm going to put a couple of the these little bunnies on there. So I'm just going to hot glue, you know, some, maybe one here and somewhere else. And so when I come back, I am going to show you the wreath all completed. I'm going to hang it up so you can see it better. Okay, so here is the wreath all completed. And I really did enjoy using the 21-inch mesh. I might start using it a little bit more. But thank you guys for watching my video. And if you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a blessed day.